Hey guys, as requested, I'm going to, this is going to be the Fly Me to the Moon tutorial. And this is an arrangement that I came up with. It's actually, I use, you know, some of the chords I found online, and I add a few here and there just to make it sound a little, you know, a little more jazzy, give it that nice jazz sound. But anyway, it's it's easy enough to learn, and it's pretty nice sounding, I think. And you know, if you have like a lower voice like me, I think, you know, I'm more suited as a bass singer. Then, you know, this is a perfect key for you. So we're gonna be playing in the key of A minor, you know, which is like C. It's one of the more basic keys of the ukulele. And we're gonna be using this strum now. This strum is gonna take a little, it's gonna take a little bit of practicing, but I'm sure that most of you guys, if not all of you guys, can get it down relatively quickly. But the strum sounds like this now. It's gonna sound like it's just a very, you know, light, easy flowing strum. So you're just going to be strumming on downbeats now, and you're going to be muting the upbeats. So in essence, you're playing, you know, it's just a down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That's really all it is. But you're going to be muting the upbeats, so that it has this rhythmic feel to it. So it sounds like this. Yeah, you're going to be muting those upbeats, yeah? So it's just, you can use, you can use your pinky mute, or you can mute it however way you like. You know, if you're holding all 4 frets, you can just, you know, release the pressure so that, and push down. It's just it's a practicing thing. It's something to get used to, but it's really not that hard. So I'm gonna start with the chords here. The song starts with A minor. So I usually play, you know, this thing, a little introduction in the beginning, like just strumming the chords. So I go A minor. But I'm gonna forego that. I'm just gonna go right into the part where I start singing. So it's gonna start. The chords go A minor, then D minor. So of course A minor is this shape, and this is you know, the first position A minor. So we're gonna be placing our middle finger on the top string, 2nd fret. That's A minor. Then we're gonna go D minor, which is the 2nd string, 1st fret, and then the 3rd and 4th string, 2nd fret. Then we're gonna go G7. Well, you guys probably know G7 by now. Then C major 7, which is of course just this really easy fingering. C7, so C major 7 and then C7. And then F, D minor, E minor, A minor, A7, D minor, G7, A minor, A7, D minor, G7, C major 7, and then E7. So you guys can go rewind that for the chords again. That's the order of the chords, and this order doesn't change until the last verse, yeah? So if I'm going to be playing and combining that strum into these chords, I'm going to be singing and playing it sound like this. So, fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Yeah. So just follow that chord progression and use that strumming, and then look up the lyrics online. I'm sure that you guys probably know the lyrics. And yeah, and then I go into this part. So you're gonna sing those first 2 verses, yeah. So, and then it goes in other words, in other words, please be true. And then I go into this instrumental section, and this part, it's kind of difficult, but you know, it's not that hard. So we're gonna be using A minor. So of course we're just gonna be picking the melody into the chords. It's pretty much what goes on here. So it's a lot of ghost notes, using ghost notes and stuff, but it's gonna sound like this. something like that. And we're gonna start by playing this A minor, yeah. You're gonna leave the shape, so the A minor plus the C, yeah. And then, so you're gonna follow that melody, yeah. So you're gonna be ghosting that C, droning out that C as kind of a bass. I know it's only a middle C, but it's as like the bass for this, you know, yeah. So you're gonna follow that melody, yeah. Fly me to the moon. So yeah, so this is the melody right here. So that's the 3rd fret, 1st string. Then you're gonna place your ring finger on the 2nd fret, 3rd fret. I'm sorry, 2nd string. So, and that's always droning on the C, yeah. Then you're gonna go to the D minor, but don't add. It's just the D minor without the top, whatchamacallit, string added, yeah. So it's just, and then you remove your finger, yeah. So G7. So G7. Remove your finger. Remove it so that you're playing now like that shape before. So then you add that ring finger onto this 2nd string, 3rd fret, and remove it. Yeah. So C major 7. And it's always, you want to stay kind of strict to the whole swing time, yeah. So you want to have it da 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 da, yeah. So then C7, F, kind of like an F, yeah. So F, and then you add, of course, that ring finger onto the 3rd fret again on the 2nd string. Part is a little tricky. So now you have your middle finger on the 2nd fret, 3rd string, yeah. So that's down. So you're gonna be playing that note with your thumb, yeah. Then you play the 2nd string open. You add on that. You add on this 1st fret right here on the 2nd string. Then E7. So yeah, this is just you can just strum through this. Yeah, you can just strum through this. A minor, A7 or A, and then so now you're gonna hammer on, yeah, hammer on, pick that 2nd string open, hammer on with your pointer finger onto that 1st fret, yeah. So hammer on, and with your ring finger, middle finger, pick this bottom string 2 times, yeah. So and then the shape you're going to be playing is this, like a D minor, yeah. And then E7, A7, and then the same hammer on thing again. Except you do, with your thumb, you're going to be playing this open, you're going to be playing this F, yeah, and you're going to be 2 downstrokes with your thumb on this 3rd string, yeah. So E7, C major 7, and then it goes back into the last verse where you're going to finish, yeah. So yeah, I'll play it really slow so you guys can kind of get the whole thing in context. And I know I probably didn't explain it very well just then, but just watch my fingers and just listen, and you know, it should be pretty easy to figure out. So very slowly, the instrumental part of this, it goes. I'll go slower, sorry. last verse. And that last verse, you know, you can sing it however way you want, but then it's the same thing, yeah. Fill my heart with song, and let me swing forevermore. So it's the same as the first verse and the second verse, of course, and then it goes, you are all I long for, all I worship and adore. So it keeps going the same. In other words, please be true. And then, yeah, same thing. And then this is the only part where it changes, and it goes, in other words. And then you're gonna go to, instead of going to a G7 right here, you're gonna go F minor. So from this part, the D minor, in other words, and then F minor, yeah, in other words, and then hold that F minor, I, then we're gonna go to sorry, what is this, B diminished, yeah, B diminished, yeah, so that diminished chord, and then I just go like, that's how it kind of ends inside Sinatra's version, yeah. So one more time, you're gonna go. So in other words, please be true, and then yeah, dun dun in, and then in other words, and then F minor, yeah. In other words, I love. And then from the F minor to the B diminished is relatively easy. Yeah, it's just adding those two fingers in. So the B diminishes, of course. It's like a G7, except you're gonna switch the fingerings so that your pointer finger is on top that top string, you know, the top string first fret. So it's, and then you, and that's the ending of the song. So yeah, just I hope this helps any of you guys that want to learn this. It's if you guys have any specific questions or anything like that, you know, just feel free to comment on this video, or you know, send me a message if you need some clarification on any of the things taught in this video. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy this, and you know, I would really love for you guys to post covers of it if you guys learn it, and I would be real honored for that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this and learned something, and I'll see you guys soon.